Alright, welcome back. So this is day 3 of the coating experiment here. And I ended up taking some coatings out because they were ready to come out. I did that off cam because it's a little bit difficult since I'm just using my iPhone real quick. But I just want to kind of go over with what's going on with these coatings again. And we'll start with the ones that are, we'll start left, top left here and work our way back this way and go from there. So here's XOV3, and it's starting to still form that crystal in there. It's got an air bubble in there, so it's getting harder each day, but it's sure taking its time to do it. So again, this is 3 days later, so the top layer is pretty much done. If we come over to G-Technic Crystal Serum Light, this guy here, this one stayed liquid. It's got a little film in there, but it's cloudy, so it hasn't really done much in terms of hardening or anything after 3 days. And then we come over to quartz UK. This is 3.0. So these bottles down here. This one was ready to go. It's on the bottom here. It still feels a little tacky. I think that's just the nature of this coating, feeling a little tacky. So this is 3 days. It's formed some nice hard layer here, and it's got some this one here is really sticky on the back, so I think that some of it's still hardening, still doing that curing phase is what I mean. But the bigger pieces here, they were ready to go, so I can actually just snap it off and move on. TiO2 here, this one's still a little soft, so this one's taking some time to get there, but it's getting there. And then we come over to quartz UK. I was going to call this 2.0. I tried to get these all in one piece, but I couldn't because of the ridge of the bottle cap in there, so I actually just had to cut them in 4. This one actually formed a nice hard layer as well. So this one's still similar to quartz 3.0, but this one's good to go as well. The smaller pieces that are here still feel a little wet, but this one was a little soft when I just broke it right now. So that one still hardening a little bit. So we'll see if it gets any harder than that. We come over to Geon Mose, and like EXO, this just has a film on here on the top, and I just broke it here, but it's still liquid on the bottom. So we'll see if this actually hardens anymore. And then we've got Can Coat. This one's hard on the top here, but underneath there's still liquid. So if I break it up a little bit, you can actually see liquid back here. So there's still some liquid seeping through, so hopefully that hardens over the next few days. And so let's just come down to the other coatings. Let me back up here, I made a mess. So Geon Rim, which is this guy here, hardened really well. This one's actually feels like actual glass. It's hard and feels pretty good. So that's Geon Rim. This one was actually done after 2 days, so it was good to go. So I can actually chip off a piece, and it's like this one's actual quartz. They don't feel like real glass. They actually feel like a real hard plastic. And then we come over to Geon Trim. Again, same thing. This one hardened pretty well and pretty quick, within about 2 days. It's got a nice feeling to it. Pretty strong. I just flicked that one off. Who knows where it flew off to. But yeah, so that's that guy. And then we've got the Carper Deluxe. Same thing. This one was actually probably the first one to turn into a glass-like structure here. And this one, they all feel about the same. At least these three here. But this one, again, you can break it off, and you know these coatings are not that hard. So again, your people who think they're going to be impervious to scratches and all that, they're not. There's still going to be a thin layer, a layer where they can be scratched from aggressive touching and washing, because on the paint you're not going to have a thick layer like this. You're going to have a thinner layer. So far these are doing well. I'm going to pretty much call these done here. These three for sure are done. So I think after, you know, these were done after about 2 days, and then we'll see how these paint coatings, if they ever finish up. I think these quartz coatings are to the point where I can call them done. I think one more day and I think they'll be good to go. This one hopefully is ready tomorrow, and this EXO one is taking quite a bit of time. We'll see how that turns out over the next few days. Crystal Light, I don't know if it's ever going to get there. And then we've got GMO, same kind of thing. And I'm hoping Can Coat would be ready as well, so I can pull out that piece to see what it looks like. I might just go ahead and pull it out and see what it looks like, because this one feels like just a real hard rubber type feeling. It doesn't feel like these, so we'll see. Alright, so stay tuned for the next part. And I think one by one I'm going to go ahead and just start removing these from here. I'll just put these pieces back in here, but I think one by one we'll take them out to see what coatings we have left, and kind of document which ones harden faster and which ones take the longest. Again, this is just here. It may be different once it's put on paint. So stay tuned for the next part of the video, and thanks for watching.